Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I'm gonna do this look right here, and it will be like a springy, fresh, kind of pinky, not just eyeshadow look. I'll show you my blush, what I used on my lips as well. And again, it's one of those simple looks which anyone can do. It's not gonna take you half an hour in the morning. So if you're busy, if you're trying to get your kids to school, not right now, but you know what I mean, and you need to have a breakfast and you need to prepare yourself for work, then this is not gonna take you half an hour. You can literally do it in 5 minutes and it's really simple. So if you do want to see how I did it, then just keep watching and subscribe, obviously, that will make me really happy, and give this video a thumbs up and leave me some nice comment. I'd love that. I've got my base on now. I've got foundation, concealer and face powder, and everything else I'm gonna do with you. Everything else I'm gonna put on, you'll be able to see. So what I'm gonna start with now is bronzer. I like using this Physicians Formula bronzer, as you can tell. I've got a massive hole in it and it smells like holiday. Coconut and pina colada and just summer. It's amazing. I love the smell. If you don't like the smell of coconuts and that kind of summery smell, you're not gonna like it, but I love it. And I'm gonna use, I need a mirror as well, don't I? There we go. I'm just gonna go on with the brush and go cheeks first, or like top of my cheeks, and kind of everywhere where the sun would hit your face. A bit on the nose, a bit on the chin. There we go, and a bit on the forehead. It's a great bronzer for really light skin tones. Like my skin is normally really light. I've got a little bit of tan now, but I don't like dark bronzers or anything which is too warm or too red. So this one is just absolutely perfect for me. There we go. So next one for blush, I'm gonna use this one. It's a blush quad from Hourglass, and they normally come up with their palettes just before Christmas. I've got this one, which looks like this, and then I've got this one, but I'm not a big fan of the blushes in this one. This is what this one looks like, and it's got 2 perfecting powders, it's got highlighter, 2 blushes and a bronzer. The bronzer is beautiful, and like everything inside's got a bit of sheen. I wouldn't even say shimmer, but it's got a bit of something. It's like a satin type of finish. Except for this one, obviously. The highlighter is proper highlighty. Yeah, so I'm gonna go in with these blushes, and I'm gonna go with all of them. Yeah, just gonna go with all of them together. They are really pigmented, so you don't need much. I'm just gonna put a little bit on. That's probably almost a bit too much. So I'll just take a clean brush, big powder brush, and brush it off a little bit. That's better. And for highlighter, I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use the one from the other palette. It is, what is it called? I have no idea. Strobe powder, Euphoric Strobe Light. That's the one. it's not massively wow in your face highlighter. So it's great for even if you got more mature skin and you don't want to go out looking like you don't know how to put makeup on. Then this highlighter is brilliant for that. And I put a tiny bit on the nose. It's spring, so we can be all nice and glowy. And a tiny bit on the top of my lip. There we go. And that's the skin done. I don't like going too crazy with the skin, and I quite like leaving it a bit more glowy and a bit more, not just flat matte. Right, let's do the eyeshadows now. What I'm gonna do first, because I've got quite oily eyelids, I'm gonna apply primer first. I used the Urban Decay Potion Primer. Primer Potion. And I've been using it for years and I still love it. I don't really have any desire to change that because this primer is just great. It works brilliant for me. So if you have an issue with your eyeshadows not lasting very long and they can crease on your eyelids, just get yourself a nice eye primer and problem solved. Right, and then I'm gonna use this eyeshadow palette. It's the Natasha Denona Love palette. She came up with it for Valentine's Day this year, I think, but I'm not sure. I don't think it's limited edition. It may be, but it's still definitely still available, so you can get it. And it's got just perfect springy, summery, just beautiful colors in it, like that. Very like pinky, a bit of purples in here. You can do really light, just everyday look with it, but you can also go more dramatic and do date night or evening eye look with it as well. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do something really springy, fresh, light, and simple, so you don't have to spend, again, 20 minutes doing your eyeshadows in the morning. I will go in with Valentine shade, the light pink one. And I put it in the crease, a bit above the crease as well. These eyeshadows are really pigmented, so you don't need much at all, but they blend really nicely as well, so you won't get any harsh lines. Same thing on the other eye. So with this color, you've got a nice base for the eyeshadows. And the next shade I'm gonna go in is this one in here, called Giving, and it's nice, kind of pinky, purpley, peachy, glittery situation. And I'm gonna go with my finger and dab it over the top. And then I'm gonna blend it together with the pinky one. It doesn't need too much blending, but there we go. And the next one is gonna be the color Transparent. in the inner corners. Just like that. And the last color I'm gonna use, you may have seen me doing it in my video with Revolution Pro palettes, but when you use pinky or reddish eyeshadows, it's always a good idea to separate it from your actual eye with a darker color, so your eye doesn't look tired or like you just cried. So I'm gonna take this color right here, Commitment, and I'm gonna go in and do like a shadow line. It doesn't have to be thin, it doesn't have to be too precise. It is just so you don't have the pink shades right next to your eye. And that could be pretty much your finished eye look. The eyeshadows have a tiny bit of fallout, so I've got a little bit under my eye. Nothing too dramatic. And it comes off really easily. So next step, I'm gonna curl my lashes and put some mascara on. Do you guys curl your lashes? I always wonder whether people actually do that or not. I only started about 2 or 3 years ago. But for my really short lashes, it's a godsend. I love it. I'm gonna use the Marc Jacobs mascara, one of my favorite ones. There we go, eyes done. And the last thing is lips. And because it's supposed to be really fresh, spring kind of look, I'm gonna go with something really light, and I'm just gonna go in with my absolutely favorite, beloved lip gloss from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And nothing else. I think it's just gonna be perfect for this look. Ta-da! And that's it. It's really simple. Literally anyone can do that. You don't necessarily need this eyeshadow palette for it. You can use obviously whatever you have at home, or you can go drugstore, you can go online and order something else. I do really like this eyeshadow palette. I don't use it enough. I definitely should use it more often because I think it looks really pretty. Yeah, let me know what you think, whether you're gonna try this look, whether you like pink eyeshadows, because I understand that it's not for everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.